And yet, so often we try to live as if we were all on our own. And the way it works out is we just default to thinking I'm an individual. We default to thinking, therefore, I am what I do. And when you think that, you think, well, so I am not primarily a son of God in Christ, but I am successful or unsuccessful, popular or unpopular, depending on how the day's going. And when you are not defined by Christ, you will be as fragile as a puffed up balloon. If you begin to define yourself by success or popularity, they will matter too much to you. And if you get them, your ego will go through the roof. And if you don't get them, you will implode. But either way, those things have mattered too much to you. But that can't happen when the core of my identity is consciously found in Christ, who is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And it's not just for our own personal sanity. When Christians define themselves by something other than Christ, they become like something other than Christ. They poison the air all around them. So when a Christian craves power and popularity, when they get it, they become pompous, patronizing, perhaps bullies. When they don't get it, well, they become bitter, apathetic, prickly. And so whether flushed by success or burned by lack of it, they've cared too much for the wrong thing. Defining themselves by something other than Christ, they become like something other than Christ. Ugly. So our union with Christ has deep plow work to do in our hearts. Union with Christ immediately gives us a new status before God. But for that status and identity to be felt to be the deepest truth about ourselves, that is radical, ongoing business. But that is the primary identity of the believer, the only foundation for truly Christian living. And so, friends, for our joy, for our health and fellowship, we must take arms against the insidious idea that we have any identity, whether that's background or ability or status, the idea we have any identity more basic than that of sharing the Son's own life before the Father. So,